Peace and love. Peace and love. This is Mark the Silver Money Dude. Silver Money Dude. So you wanted the OPM rounds. Silver Money Dude. Title of this video today is Living Life Without Price Tags. Now, I had a great night last night. I had an opportunity to spend some time with some new acquaintances, really good people. I constantly meet new people in the course of doing business through Silver Money and also some other enterprises that I'm involved with. Being a business person, being an entrepreneur, being a professional at what I do, always leads me to meet interesting people just about every day. I mean, I constantly meet people, but sometimes, interesting people stand out to you because of their background and what they might be involved with, etc. But the reason that I'm bringing up people is because people have basically been the inspiration behind many of the videos that I've done recently. And that's kind of what I do. I just live life. I run my businesses. And through the course of doing that, I get the subject matter and the content for the videos that I come up with and that I put on the YouTube channel. Again, living life without price tags. What led me to create this video today is just experiencing day-to-day life and seeing the way that people perceive things to be. And I'm a critical thinker, and I think like that every day. I don't just accept things for the way that they are. I want to really get to the bottom of why things are the way that they may be. So that's a major part of critical thinking. You have to be willing to question things as they are instead of just accepting them or conforming to them. Now, the concept of using Silver Money Takeover as a medium or a means to replace our current monetary system with a resource-based economy, that concept is something that taps directly into what I believe is the need to have a resource-based system versus a system that controls every aspect of your life. A system that creates rich and poor. A system that creates haves and have-nots. I truly do not believe that the abundance that exists on our planet was intended to be controlled by a very tiny, tiny group of individuals. By cooperating with a system that keeps wealth and power concentrated within that very small group is something that none of us should be willing to accept. It's something that none of us should be willing to cooperate with if we understand the actual basis of the system. And that's what most people don't get. They don't understand the basis of having a monetary system. The basis of having a monetary system is to concentrate the wealth up to the top, meaning that everyone is in a race. Everyone is competing to gain momentum and push their way up to the top. That's the way that this system is designed to be. Oh, competition is healthy. Oh, competition keeps people inspired to move. These things are true. That is actually true within a system that thrives off of and depends on people competing, just constant competing. And you don't even know what you're competing for. Oh, well, you're competing to be the best. Why can't everyone be the best at what they do? It's just like, take 5 people that bake pies, right? The way that one of those 5 individual bakes pies, you have 1 million people who love that way. Take another one, you have another 1 million people who love the way that that person bakes their pies, right? But you know what this society does? They want a winner. Well, who bakes the best pies? Why does there have to be a winner? Why can't everyone be a winner on their own level and within their own right, within their own niche, or within their own way of doing something? It doesn't matter what you do. There's probably going to be someone that enjoys what you're doing. If you cook, I'm pretty sure that there's someone that is probably going to love your cooking. Doesn't matter what it is that you do. Someone is going to like it. But you know what this society does? This society does? This society will take, okay, here we got 5 people that do the same thing. Let's figure out who's the best at it. And what they do is create now competition. So now you're competing to be the best instead of just doing what you do and being the best at what you do. And I'm just digging into the perspective that I see people display all the time. They always are thinking about being competitive or being the best. And it's because of the way that the society is being run. See, the monetary system inspires that. Because in order for you to get ahead, that means that someone has to be behind. So when people say, you know, I'm just trying to get ahead, I'm just trying to stay ahead, I'm just trying to stay afloat, I'm just trying to survive. You won't have to survive if you have a system that does not require that you work or that you do things in order to live. If all of your basic needs are provided for, just think about it. If there's no price tag on anything, you don't have to pay. Just imagine not having to pay for food. If you think about it, it's kind of ridiculous that you have to pay for food. Why do you have to pay for something that you need? When you get to the bottom of it, look at our planet, right? We live on the earth. Does earth provide food for us? Or do we provide food for the earth? You got to think about that. The earth provides food for you, not a system. What we've done is we've given complete control to a system that controls every aspect of our lives, to the point where you'll steal for money, you'll hurt others for money, you'll cut someone's throat for money, you'll do harm to someone else for money, you'll do harm to yourself for money. These things are created by this race that ultimately has been created by a system that controls you. If you take that system away and you replace it with a system that instead provides for you, and not just for you, but for everyone else. No price tags on anything. Nothing. Oh, well, you can't have a system like that because then you wouldn't have any creativity. That's just a stupid statement to make. And I'm just giving you back what people say. This is the type of stuff that people will say if they watch this video and hear my thoughts on having a resource-based economy versus having a monetary system. Oh, well, no, because you have to be able to control people. If you don't control anyone, then you won't have rules and people will just be doing whatever they want to do. I beg to differ. You ever notice how happy someone is when all of their needs have been supplied, when they don't have to worry about their children or their family having a healthy meal, having clothes to wear, having a place to go home to? You ever notice how happy people are when they have all of those basic needs fulfilled? So why would it be any different if everyone received that? Instead, you would rather function in a system where, oh, well, no, whoever makes their way to the top is survival of the fittest. Are we animals? That's how the animal kingdom works, survival of the fittest. That's how nature works. But I thought that we were supposed to be above the animals. Well, isn't that why we were given dominion over the animals and over this planet? That's in your Bible. And I'll make reference to the Bible. I'll make reference to the Quran. I'll make reference to the Torah. Because there's information in every one of these scriptures and every one of these books that contained scriptures directly from God, where someone was inspired and they wrote down something that was given to them from above or from God, from a higher consciousness than what we have, than what we function with. Your consciousness has to be higher and elevated in order for you to see the vision, for you to see humanity for what it is. All humanity is not evil. Are you kidding me? People have good hearts. People would rather just be in a life where they can just be at peace. You don't bother me, I don't bother you. As a matter of fact, we just enjoy life together. But in order for that to happen, you can't have money, because you can't serve humanity and serve money at the same time. It's not going to happen. That's going to be the next video that I do. Humanity or money. You can't serve both. Which one's it going to be? Once again, silver money dude. Living life without a price tag. In order for that to happen, we need a resource-based economy, not a monetary system. Not a system that controls every aspect of our life and teaches us to chase dollars. Not that. Not something that creates hunger and creates poverty, creates rich and poor. No. Something that provides abundantly for everyone. All humanity on this planet, the way that it was intended to be. Who put the planet here? Was it you? No. Does the planet provide for you, or do you provide for it? It provides for you. It provides for me. It provides for us. Resources. That's the key to this. And that's what the Silver Money Takeover is about. Controlling a resource so that we replace monetary with resource-based. So that all are provided for, not just some. End of hunger. End of poverty. End of crime. For the most part. Because most crime is related to what? Money. Silver Money Dude signing off. Facebook.com/GetRichSlow. YouTube.com/SilverMoney2013. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so. If you don't have a monthly purchase plan, get yourself a monthly purchase plan and start stacking. This is how we're going to do it, people. This is how we're going to change the world. You can laugh at it if you want to, but it's real. What resource do you control right now? I guarantee you 99% of you that are watching this video own no land, probably own no gold, and own no silver. What do you own of value? What's going to happen when the dollar collapses? What will you own of value that will even give you a voice in this society? You tell me that. You don't like what I say? Write a comment. I dare you. Let's talk about it. 718-509-9793. Reach us at our office 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. silvermoney@optimum.net. Send us an email. Let's go. Silver Money Dude signing off. Peace and love. God bless you. Have a great rest of your weekend. Peace.